Let us have Senator Gichero Okech. If you can save a few minutes, it will be good enough for the other senators.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity. I am here cognizant of Article 1 of the Constitution that all power belong to the people of Kenya, and in the same article, sub-article 2, that recognizes that the people of Kenya will exercise their sovereign power either directly or indirectly through their democratically elected officials. I do appreciate that I am here by virtue of the donation of that power by the people of Migori County. And therefore, I want to thank Migori County for sending me to this house. Let me also take this opportunity, being akin to my maiden speech, to be able to congratulate all the members of this august house who also enjoy the privilege of donated power by the people. And Mr. Speaker, may I also take this opportunity to congratulate you for earning the respect and also earning the responsibility that is donated to us under the Standing Order number 4 to elect you as Speaker of the House. We are here today to talk about the President's speech and to contribute. This is a speech that, as my sister Veronica has said, is actually a function required of the President under Article 132 of the Constitution, subsection 1A, that the President shall always address any newly elected members of the Parliament. In that view, my address today is based on the fact that the conversations that we are having here are contributions towards inactions and action of government, which is basically public policy. And therefore, my attitude today is going to be looking at what I think that were intrinsically good in those speeches, in that speech, and those were true for me. And then I will also address 3 other issues that I think that were good, but we can improve in terms of approach, a little bit rethinking the approach that the President did give. And then lastly, I will be able to look at 2 issues that I think that the President did inadequately address, but are critically important in the spirit of that function of addressing any newly elected Parliament. So, what were the 2 things that I found intrinsically good that I think as a House we should support? Number 1, in line 48 of the President's speech, the President did recognize that climate change is a serious emerging complexity in our country today that need to be addressed, and that climate change has hugely contributed to the issue of drought in Kenya. I do agree with Mr. President on this, and I think that as a House, we should spend more time indicting on policies that can be able to contribute to issues of global warming, 1, and this basically, as the President did talk about, the use of fossil fuels, which actually contribute to about 3/4 of greenhouse emissions, need to be addressed as a country. Number 2, I think it's critical that as a House, we